Testing things to the limit is one way Toyota drives itself to always make better cars. And that employs skills from the test cell to the racetrack. Ten years after the company began selling cars in the U.S., Toyota first ventured into American automobile racing. Teaming up with U.S. racing legend Carroll Shelby, Toyota sent the 2000 GT to the tracks, but the partnership lasted only a year. Toyota slowly returned to racing, at first providing the pace car for the legendary Long Beach Grand Prix. But now in 2012, Toyota is a racing powerhouse in everything from the Baja Desert to the high banks of Daytona. Helping those teams continuously improve is TRD, Toyota Racing Development.
Anything that's got four wheels and numbers on it that races in competition in North America, somehow we're involved in.
Toyota set up TRD in 1979 to support grassroots Toyota racers with competition parts and technical information. Today, Toyota's philosophies of teamwork and Getchi Genbutsu have made TRD one of the sport's most respected engine builders and program managers.
The one thing that they do better than anybody is communication. And the thing that TRD brings to the table is the communication between them and their teams, and then bringing all those teams together to make the sum of the whole a lot better.
That's it, Kyle. Let's go home.
All right, guys, let's get out of here.
Available 268 horsepower and intuitive mobile technology. Introducing the reinvented 2012 Camry from Toyota.
At its headquarters in Costa Mesa, California, TRD designs and develops engines, components, and electronics for racing and does dynamometer testing. In Salisbury, North Carolina, team members work on chassis development and engineering and do full vehicle engineering, testing, and simulation, focusing especially on NASCAR.
Every week we provide from this facility 92 individual race engineering products to our teams involved in truck, nationwide, and sprint cup racing.
TRD team members work side by side with the racing teams in garages and at the tracks, not only to provide these products, but to better their assigned teams and the entire Toyota racing family.
Other manufacturers kind of, hey, here's resources, give them to the teams, and you're on your own. Toyota, not only do they add resources to you, but they also want to be a part of the program.
They come in and they don't just do one thing. They kind of help look at the whole package, because if they can make your team better, that's going to make your results better. They've been a really, really intricate part of growing some of these teams that couldn't have grown without them.
Although today's racing vehicles are different reflections on their street car counterparts, the two still feed off each other.
Probably the biggest thing that we develop for everyone's street car is people.
Engineers from Toyota's worldwide operations often work and train at TRD to better understand the demands of racing and high performance. Today, many of those engineers are now working on the next generation of hybrid engines.
You know, are we reinventing the rearview mirror like they did back in the early days of motor racing? No. Who's to say that the next engine in NASCAR won't be something that's derived from each manufacturer's heavy-duty truck engine?